Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. So if you guys have not seen my previous videos, I have this crazy Porsche 911 I just did a huge project on. Pretty much replaced the whole front end, wrapped the whole thing. This thing looks absolutely insane. And we got even more mods for it today. So if you saw the title and thumbnail, we're adding a pretty crazy diffuser to the back of this. And I am so excited to get into it. It's also from Darwin Pro. So it's like the front bumper, the fenders, the rear hatch, the wing and all that. So it's gonna be another awesome part with some pretty good quality, and I'm really excited to get into it. So I know a lot of people have probably noticed that the exhaust tips in this car, I do have them sticking out quite a bit. So as you see, they do kind of stick out, and yeah, it kind of looks a little odd. However, there's two major reasons for that. The biggest reason is the intent was to get it to shoot flames. That's why the exhaust is modified in the way that it is. You can probably kind of see the catless headers right there. And then these are also from Fab Speed, and this carbon fiber looks amazing. And then you got the Fab Speed right there on the stainless steel looking really, really good. But I love these carbon tips. So my fear was that if they were too far back, if I was shooting flames out, it was going to catch the bumper on fire. So I have them out a little bit to kind of help prevent that. But also we're putting on a new diffuser. This one is just kind of like a flat, just kind of flush piece. So you can kind of see it's all right there, and it goes up and over and then down right here. The new one's going to sit out a little bit further, so that'll actually kind of, I guess, come out just slightly and make the tips look a little bit more, kind of like a little bit more normal and not sticking out as far. But I feel like the Fab Speed exhaust, it is kind of like adjustable the way you set it up, like especially with the X pipe I have in the back. I do kind of have it at a slight angle so that it does stick out a little bit further. So that was all my doing. If you guys are interested in this exhaust, it's amazing, like just absolutely amazing. But yeah, this is how I set mine up, and I do that on purpose. So that's not just like the standard fitment. So let's go ahead and go around to the other side of the garage and grab the box. But also I got to put this giant wing, I got to get this out of the way. Also, this will be coming up in a video in the future. It is a new wing for the car. I don't remember exactly how wide that wing is, but this one's 73 inches. It's literally going to be like the width of the car in the back. It's going to be huge. But yeah, let me just go ahead and set this out of the way. Then we can grab that box, use this giant box as a table while we do the unboxing. All right, so let's go ahead and cut this thing open. And man, I'm so excited to see this. All right, let's go ahead and pull this out of here. Obviously, there is a bunch of plastic and bubble wrap on this. Let me set the box aside. All right, let's go ahead and cut all this. Alrighty, we're almost to the actual product itself. And once again, we have even more packaging. So, I mean, this is a lot of layers of bubble wrap. I mean, look at how many, got a few different layers here. We have the plastic, we got foam here. We do have a little parts bags. Let's go ahead and grab this out. So you got some mounting hardware, some clips for some tabs, a bunch of screws and bolts. But this is something about Darwin Pro that I have noticed is when it comes to packaging, they definitely want to make sure that you get your parts in great condition, because every time I order anything from them, it's just like above and beyond when it comes to packaging. So let's go ahead and carefully unroll this, and I'm excited to check it out, because this is like going to be actually really nice carbon fiber. Oh man, here we go. Cannot see it yet, just see the back side of it. We'll get all this off before I actually look at it. Oh wow, that is really nice. Oh my gosh, look at that carbon fiber. That is just beautiful. Man, even like that reflection looks so good. And then like the little joints and stuff, everything looks top notch. Wow, this is really, really nice. And even in these like really complex kind of areas, they did a really good job with that. Wow, and this is not just a simple, just kind of like bolt on or just slap on top. Like this actually replaces the original. So you can see all these little tabs right here. Once I pull off the rear bumper, I'm going to have to pull off the original one and then slide these into those slots. And then there's some little clips that look like they'll hook onto the back of these, so it'll be able to hold it on from the back side of the bumper. And then obviously these two mounting points right here are gonna be like the original mounting points for the rear bumper. So I'm gonna have to drill out a couple of holes, but that's perfectly fine. Man, I am so excited to get this thing on, and it just looks absolutely amazing. And of course, I'm gonna add some vinyl to it. We're gonna kind of like line like the edges of the fins, kind of like maybe like a little strip of Tiffany blue going all the way around, and then on these two fins. I don't think I'm going to do it up on here. I think I'm just going to leave those how they are and just kind of wrap the center portion. But man, this is going to look absolutely amazing, and I'm glad it's not just this piece. I like how it actually goes all the way up around the exhaust tips, and it will stick out a little bit. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. So I guess we're going to go ahead and pull off the rear bumper, and I'm just going to set this here for now. That's going to take a little while, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip forward to the rear bumper already being off. All right, so I went ahead and got the rear bumper off, which, man, this thing looks crazy without it. Man, look at all of that. So if you guys also have missed some of this, like kind of behind the scenes, what that looks like. Also, you can definitely see and appreciate the Fab Speed exhaust tips right there. And then obviously the X-pipe up underneath there. Man, those look awesome. But we got the rear bumper sitting right here. We're gonna go ahead and work on getting the diffuser off, so you can see all the little tabs right here that are all sticking out. So just gotta sit and pop all those out. So I'm gonna, I guess, install it here, flip this thing around, and then I'll be able to put it onto the car once it's all done. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just start working on popping this out. There's a whole bunch of rocks and crumbs falling everywhere, but obviously it's a rear bumper. That's where everything kind of accumulates. Alrighty, so I finally got this off, and there's so much dirt and stuff on the backside of it, but there we go. Also, man, look at all the stuff that's just been gathering. So I don't want to like accidentally like dump this out all over the place. So I'm just gonna carefully sit it down here off to the side. I guess I'm gonna test fit it so I know exactly where to drill those holes at. Alright, so as I'm doing like the test fit, I do see like a couple little things, like the little spots where the screws go into. My fear is that on the underside, it's going to stick up too far and it's not going to be able to mount onto the bracket on the car properly. Another thing is the way that it kind of sticks up so far forward. So this will kind of stick up underneath the back end of the car, which is kind of like where the exhaust is. So I really hope it's not too close to the exhaust. This is kind of like in place kind of pretty well, I would say. So what I'm going to do is put like a couple of those little bracket clips on here, kind of hold it in place, and then I'm just going to go ahead and set it up on the car and see how it fits. And then I can pull it off and then properly secure it to the back of the bumper. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. I'll catch back up with you guys after I get that test fitting done. Alright guys, so it is actually like pretty late. It's taking me like maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours just to be able to get that thing kind of like fitted on. So there are two little brackets that come down from the crash bar in the back that actually kind of wrap around on the inside of the heat shielding. So whenever you put the rear bumper on, there's a little screw that goes in on each side, and that's where those little screw holes were. Essentially, a lot of the stuff didn't line up perfectly, so I then had to take those little brackets off, make like a little piece of metal, had a couple holes in it, and then I was able to put those back in, cut out a piece of the heat shielding, and then make like a custom like a little bracket essentially. And this is like all up on the like in the back side of it, so you can't see any of it at all, but I finally was able to get it all fitted properly. This right here is the stock one. So as you can see, it's like really skinny. It's just like really thin. There's really nothing to it. But then let me go ahead and show you where we're at so far. I still do not have the vinyl on, so I am going to do that here in a minute. But I wanted to show you guys what this looked like so far. All right, so here we go. So you can see how the exhaust tips honestly don't really stick out too much more. Like it doesn't really look too like out of place anymore. So I'm actually really glad I had those sticking out a bit. And I think with that carbon fiber, it looks really good. Obviously, this is all gloss carbon. And then the exhaust tips from the Fab Speed exhaust are all like matte carbon. But I think it's still like a really good balance, and it's not too out of place. So then there's the diffuser. And you can kind of see like how awesome this looks. Man, especially with like that Fab Speed where it just looks so good under there. And the only concern I have is the distance between the front edge of the diffuser and the exhaust right there. You can see it's actually pretty close So I am like a little concerned with how that's going to hold up long term, because I don't know if the heat from the exhaust is going to start messing up the front edge of the carbon fiber, but we will see. It's about maybe like an inch away, maybe 3/4 of an inch. But yeah. And then obviously I'm going to take like Tiffany blue vinyl and just kind of like trace like the outer edge, and then also the fins right there. Still debating on if I should do it like right here or not. Probably not. I'll probably just do the middle and see how that looks for now. But man, I think this looks absolutely amazing. And like I said, the exhaust tips really don't stick out too much further. And then also you can see like where the centerpiece does stick out a little bit from the rear bumper. So that's actually not bad at all. I think that fitment looks really, really good. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Man, even for like the side profile, it looks really awesome as well. Man, I think this whole car is just coming along together like really, really well. And I'm also super excited to add the new rear wing on here. But for now, I think this looks amazing. All right, and it is done. I think this looks absolutely amazing. But there we go. We got the vinyl on the diffuser. I was thinking about doing it across here, but I just think it'd look kind of weird. Also, I love how you can stand right here and like look down and you see all that carbon fiber just sticking out. And I think that looks really good right there. And then just like all the other carbon fiber, especially along this top edge right here, looks so amazing. Man, I think that looks so cool. If it wasn't like, was it 2:30 in the morning right now? Jeez. So if it wasn't so late, I would open the garage door, step back a little bit, and get like a good view of that. But it will be in a lot of upcoming videos, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Yeah, like I cannot wait to get some rollers of this car on the road where you can like see all the different aspects of it, including that brand new diffuser there, which looks so good. So put down in the comments down below what you guys think of the diffuser. And man, I think it just looks really good, especially with it being all carbon. And I really do like the little striping across the like, kind of like the outline of the outer part, and then like the couple fins there. I think it looks really good. But if you guys did like this video, make sure you get on, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this and a lot of other awesome projects coming with my Porsche 911 project car. And also we got the wing that's going to go on hopefully in the near future, and I cannot wait to get that put on because it's going to look absolutely insane. If you thought that wing was big, just wait until it's coming all the way out to the fenders. So it's going to be quite a bit wider on each side. But like I said, if you guys like the video, like button, subscribe if you haven't already. But as always, thank you for watching.